On African development, time to take our place at the head of the table. The great economist, Joseph Schumpeter, believed that for development to take place, there must be disruption in the market. Entrepreneurs can help to create the right disequilibrium in the marketplace. Africa, like the rest of the world, needs to be economically developed. The continent needs to provide job opportunities for its people. At the moment, the most qualified Africans are helping to develop other countries. Africa needs its most qualified people to be working in Africa, not in countries where they are undervalued. So, how do we get the continent moving? No one can help to develop Africa, but Africans. The Berlin Conference that was set up to divide Africa was meant to hinder the development of the continent, and it worked as the different peoples of the continent spent more time fighting rather than trading each other. Today, less than 15% of trade happens between African countries than with the rest of the world. In most regions, this could be as high as 40%. There are great opportunities in Africa. Majority of the people in Africa are young, and more middle-class families are being created at a faster rate than in any other region of the world. We need infrastructure, good transportation, communication, electricity, water and housing. The right environment to allow entrepreneurs to grow is needed. We must encourage people to take risks. Where else in the world can you employ a graduate for less than $200 a month? Respect will only come for Africans if we are not treated as a basket cases every time there is a disaster. It's time to banish the idea of Band-Aid and other efforts put in place to show Africa as the poor cousins of the rest of the world. Respect comes from being independent. It is time to help each other and change the narrative. You don't have to travel to Africa to help the continent to develop or take advantage of the rich opportunities. We must make the stride to help our brothers and sisters. We are doing that already. Africans are some of the most generous people in the world. Despite the challenges we faced everywhere, we send more money back to help the people left behind. We do it willingly because we care. What we lack is leadership. We have been plagued by crooks who dressed up as leaders. We need leaders with vision and dedication. How can any leader go to bed when Africans are being treated badly in China, enslaved in Libya, and dumped into the oceans between Africa and Europe? Our people have limited choices: slow economic death at home or a suicide mission across the desert and ocean. The 54 countries making up Africa must put their differences aside to eradicate the sufferings of its people. The current pandemic has affected Africans who live in foreign countries more than the ones in the continent. We have the skills gained from working in other countries. How can we use this to help develop countries and provide opportunities for our people? Most Africans are looking for the same basic necessities that others around the world take for granted.